MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Sandy Alcantara, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Dodgers.
Into the box now, Jock Peterson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And the first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we're underway tonight in South Florida.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Now the 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Perfect baseball weather. 82 degrees at first pitch tonight. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
3-0.
And that misses as well. So that might portend some trouble tonight as he begins the game with 4 wide ones.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Now at the plate, Max Muncy. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just inside. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 3-1 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Herrera has it in his tracks. 1 out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Peterson leads off first with 1 away. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. check swing grounder to the right side. He's got it. There's one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got one out.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 1 ball, no strikes to count. One 0 count. Here it is. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Now you can tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. 1 left for LA. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Rich Hill, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, when you think of Rich Hill, there's one thing you think of. Power curveball. Has one of the best left-handed curveballs in the game of baseball. He'll throw it early, he'll throw it often, and he'll throw it any time in the count. His velocity isn't that bad either. He can get it up to 93, 94, but when you walk up there in the box against Rich Hill, you have one thing in mind. Try to hit that curveball.
Here comes the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder, Garrett.
Striding in, Garrett Cooper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. A runner at first with no outs here. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-1. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
One out, nobody on. Line drive to left. Peterson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Up next from Miami, Brian Anderson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. 92 splits the plate and it's strike 1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Bases empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Here's Neil Walker. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez has it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Marlins are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. Second inning coming up. Miami out to an early 1-0 lead. Digging in now, Corey Seager. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Two and two the count. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
3-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Walker's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Line hard toward right center. He's through first and hustling for second, and that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Hernandez.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one, driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Verdugo leads off second with one gone in the inning. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
On the ground to second base. This could be two. A bare hand for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs here on two base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Marlins 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Here's Starlin Castro as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
The second baseman, Starlin.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Hernandez. And there's one down now.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Now to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. Pitch on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting seven, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. The 0-2 delivery. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch on the way. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More to come from Marlins Park right after this. So here now's the pitcher, Rich Hill. 9-1-2 due up.
Hill.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Fastball called for strike 2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Rojas is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The left fielder, number 31, John Peterson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. One-two pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8
Now
pitch
batting,
at bat.
the first
Finally
baseman,
leads off to a base hit.
Mac.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
Ball one.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now it's 2-0. The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Misses off the plate.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
So striding in, Justin Turner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Peterson at second, Muncy at first, 1 gone. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Ready for another chance? Cody Bellinger, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Boy, his pitch count is really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Two and 1, here it is. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 2-2. Count remains 2-2. The set and the 2-2 fouled away. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He spoils another one and will do it again. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. Now at the plate, Rosell Herrera as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Rosell Herrera.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hit. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Count remains full.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box, Sandy Alcantara. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. One out, nobody on. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. And there are 2 away now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. But they're on top 1-0. Here's Corey Seager as we begin the top of the 4th.
Off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Two balls and a strike.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Number 47 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The center fielder, number 27, Alex Verdugo.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Alex Verdugo, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now the 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Alfaro goes to get it. Makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now that good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
In now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Castro is calling for it, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're down 1-0. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The right fielder, Garrett.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Struck him out.
Now batting, third baseman.
So stepping in, Brian Anderson. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Popped up. Muncy has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, first baseman, Neil Walker.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go back door.
And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Miami down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Your attention, please.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Now pitching
Wei-Yin
for
Chen,
Marlins.
the lefty standing 6
Number
foot
20.
even, takes over the
Wei-Yin.
pitching duties here.
Chen.
Leading off the inning, Austin
Leading off for the
Barnes,
Dodgers.
as they'll look to get something
catcher,
going here and even this
Austin
game up.
Barnes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Rich Hill. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he misses with it, 1-1. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike, 2-2 now. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Jock Peterson is on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Peterson playing here in his age 26 season. He was selected in the 11th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Herrera. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. At the plate, Starlin Castro. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. is taken for ball 2.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. 3-2, full count. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Seager takes it in. And there's one away.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Striding in once again, Jorge Alfaro. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's more of a slurve than a slider, but whatever it is, it's 1-2. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Popped him up. Hernandez calls for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Marlins, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Bounces in the dirt for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now. Rosell Herrera would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Three and 1 to the Marlins middle infielder. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And he drops it. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row he's set down now, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Max Muncy. It was a walk in his last trip.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. One and 1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Two and 1. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Castro. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball two.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-0. This is line to left. Number 47 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
So two gone now for the Dodgers in the sixth. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Herrera is there. And that retires the side. Dodgers leave one. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in, Rosell Herrera. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
The center fielder, Rosell.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there 1-0. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one.
1-1.
Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The pitcher, number 20, weighing in.
Martin Prado will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 14, Martin Prado.
And he fouls this one off. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. The second for one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
Into the box, number 47. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Nope. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Marlins down quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Austin Bryce is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37, Austin Bryce.
Digging in to try it again, Alex Verdugo. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Here now the 2-2 is down low, and he gets the call. Strike 3 looking.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Nope. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Line towards center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he'll make it to third safely. So your tying run is 90 feet away with only 1 gone.
And you have to like a center fielder that's willing to sell out and go for broke there, but he just can't make the play as the ball sails over his outstretched glove. And by the time he tracks it down, it's just too late for him to hold the batter at second.
In now, Austin Barnes, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. The bunt attempt is missed here. And now the tag, and he's out on the botched squeeze attempt. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning will come to an end. Dodgers go down quietly. It remains 1-0. Now at the plate, Garrett Cooper.
Leading off for the Marlins, the right fielder, Garrett Cooper.
First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. A bouncer to the left side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman,
Brian Anderson will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
1 out, nobody on. Oh-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
The 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now batting, first baseman, Neil.
So striding forward now, Neil Walker. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They lead it 1-0. Tim
Attention,
Conley's
please.
been summoned from the
Now
bullpen
pitching
as he'll
for
do
the
so to
Marlins.
start the 8th.
Number 61, Adam Conley.
Chris Taylor will pinch hit here, and he's the potential
Number 3,
tying run.
Chris Taylor.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Digging in, Jock Peterson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0 home is an off-speed pitch called for a strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
2 out, nobody on. And he struck him So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to South Florida following this. Dylan Floro is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, Dylan Floro.
Stepping in, Starlin Castro.
Leading
0
off
for
for
2
the
on his
Marlins,
line thus far.
The second baseman, Starlin.
First offering on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And he popped him up. Seager over to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Now
Final
batting,
line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
So digging in now, Jorge Alfaro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Came inside with the off-speed stuff, and it catches the corner. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
The shortstop, Miguel.
Settling in now, Miguel Rojas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Miami down in order, but they're up 1-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sergio Romo takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Miami. Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 54, Sergio Romo. Now catching and
coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
takes this the other way to right. And that'll be a base hit, so they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the ninth.
Up next for the Dodgers.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now the 1-0. Anderson trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Two and one.
One strike.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup taken for ball three, well below the zone.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Swing hard liner to left center. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Here's Corey Seager.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left.
Number 47 will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number two.
The center fielder, number 27, Alex Verdugo.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Alex Verdugo. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And a slider tails outside for ball one. Two balls and no strikes to count to the Dodgers center fielder. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. Kike Hernandez would be next. Turner leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Three and one.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
The 3-1 pitch. And he missed with it. Ball four. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. In there, 1-1. The set and the 1-1 fouled away. Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Here's the 2-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 2-2. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
So he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Marlins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Wei-Yin Chen takes home the win. Rich Hill is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. The winning pitcher is Wei-Yin Chen. The save to Sergio Romo. The loss goes to Rich Hill. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.